Hello, this is Jeanne Crescenzo, Psychic Medium and Healer, and this is your Galactic Vibrational Forecast for the week. Now, last week we were coming through some very intense vibrations of transformation, sometimes complete transformation and change and shift from an old way of life to a new way of life that allowed us to share our gifts and blessings on a spiritual level as well as even on a physical level, tangible level, with the rest of humanity. And that's the message again that's kind of coming through, especially from the Galactic Council or High Council from the Galactic Akasha, who are now presenting their energy through me today as wanting to share their vibration of pure love with the rest of humanity, and their purpose is to raise consciousness. This week we are finding ourselves still integrating some of the change. Yesterday we had a super moon, so that was Sunday, for those of you tuning in a little bit later in the week. But this last Sunday we recently had a super moon, which caused a lot of shifts and changes and old energy to come up to be released. This week we are becoming more conscious in our action-oriented behavior. So all of our actions right now are being connected through our masculine energy and the healing of the masculine energy and bringing the masculine energy to balance by last week's acknowledgement and acceptance of our feminine spiritual gifts that we are bringing into the world. So this is bringing a part of ourselves into balance and bringing a part of ourselves, and we are literally coming into what I refer to as full circle. Now we're being asked to be guided, we're being asked to take action this week, and we're being asked to synergize, network, and use alchemy in a sense of bringing two different elements together and utilize them in a sense of oneness, bringing things together and creating a new synergy. So this is a different level of alchemy, but you could call it alchemy of the spiritual realm, or alchemy of two different elements coming together this week to create a new vibration or new direction in our lives. This energy is very intense and prevalent in our physical lives, will be more tangible in our physical lives. So what you may notice is that as you open up to how can I share more of my gifts with the world, no matter what those gifts are, you are asking the universe to sort of open the door for you. And what will happen is you may have situations will be invited into your life, as well as people being invited into your life that will share a common belief or somehow be able to connect you with what you're really supposed to be working on and doing. So this is also connecting us with our inner warrior vibration, and that we're being asked to still remain in our source, in our true power, in our connection with our truth. So we're being asked to take a stand up for what we believe in, and not belittle ourselves and make ourselves feel small, in a sense, what we normally would have sort of patted ourselves down. We're being asked this week, no, stand in your full light, take your power back, change the things in your life that you don't like, because all these supportive energies are still present from the last week and sort of overshadowing from the last forecast of transformational shift and change. We're also receiving some loving energy from Sirius again, from the dolphin and whale energies from the Sirius, and the brothers and sisters of Sirius wish us to connect with the joy and creativity that we inherently have within us, that connect us with our soul of our divine inner child. This is the part of ourselves that can manifest anything that we wish, because we do not have the limiting beliefs standing in our way. We have the magic and understanding of the divine child that anything is possible. And so we're being invited more and more to be brought into this higher vibration and this higher light to connect us. This is ultimately going to lead us to connecting more deeply with some of the transpersonal chakras the higher transpersonal chakras that we may be ultimately unfamiliar with, including the soul star chakra, but moving upward and onward, and bringing in the healing supportive vibrations from those chakras. So these vibrations that are coming through are somewhat of an initiation for us, but also a call to action on many levels as well. So with that, remember to breathe during all the changes, and when it comes to taking action, listen to your inner intuition. Is it coming from a place of peace, a place of knowing that it's the right thing to do? Or is it coming from a place of fear, of ego, of competition, of doom and gloom? Those are things you want to pay attention to. You want to act out of calm, out of knowing that it is right, knowing that it is right for you to move forward on taking action and taking steps forward, or taking new control of your life in positive and joyful ways that allow you to bring this higher aspect of yourself more deeply. We're doing some deeper anchoring of that this week, as well as connecting with our spiritual sources on many different levels and asking them to co-create with us a new journey. So many of you may be shifting jobs or shifting relationships and finding new ways of bringing in abundance into your life that may go above and beyond the normal sort of in the box versions of bringing abundance into your life, and to be open and aware of all that we are given and have gratitude for all that we are given. So I hope you have a wonderful week ahead of you of taking wonderful, beautiful action steps towards your goals, and thank you for joining in this week.